All right. So my name is Ellis Murphy. The purpose of this speech today is a reflection speech. The purpose behind it as well is to choose an item that actually means something to us from our past or present, but something that overall defines you. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned in my adulthood so far, given that I'm 26 years of age, is that at the end of the day, you have yourself. If you're in relationships, friendships, and so on, you can run, you can hide, you can ignore text messages, ignore phone calls, and so on, but you can't hide from yourself. And what I kind of learned growing up and stuff, and the different experiences and stuff that I've had as well, is that all I have is me. You know, at the end of the day, when I come home, I have myself, I have my emotions, and it's what I got. Girlfriends come and go, friendships come and go, as well as family relationships and so on. So the item that I happened to choose was, it's the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. I happened to, in 2008, and the exact date was on June 16, 2008, I went to the RZA show. Now, the thing behind like the Wu-Tang Clan and so on, and the reason why I hold it dear, is just because a lot of their different thoughts and ideals are something I've been actually looking into since the days of middle school, essentially. And a lot of the different thoughts and ideals stem from patience and virtue and overall being kind to one another and how to actually grow as people. If you listen to like the lyrics on some of their songs, such as Campfire off the 8 Diagrams album, it talks about how kindness and faith have a foundation and how without them we cannot become good people, and with patience we can master anything. And it's something I really took to heart, especially in my high school years, where I was like, wow, okay, I can be patient and so on. And it helped me kind of become the person I am in terms of actually being patient and working with people and looking and overall examining people before I make my decisions. So needless to say, on the day of this show, I was excited. I was, yes, I'm gonna go see the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. It's gonna be awesome. And you know, when you're younger and stuff, first rap show ever, you know, I was a little nervous. I was like, man, I'm going to a rap show. This is gonna be cool, you know, but I had to do it. So I invited one of my buddies, his name was Peaches, and I invited him to come to the rap show with me. And it was gonna be great. So I started driving to downtown Phoenix to go pick up Peaches for the show. And Peaches doesn't answer his phone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening today? And basically, I got a hold of him finally an hour before the show, and Peaches decided that he was gonna go hang out with some girl and ditched me before the show. So here I am in downtown Phoenix, excited to go to the show and not really knowing what to do with myself. Like, man, like, how can I do this? Can I do this by myself? Like, can I overcome my anxiety and go do this? Like, I really want to see the RZA, and my thoughts were running. I was asking myself questions and so on, and eventually I made the decision that I wanted to go see this show. And I was nervous. You know, I stood in line there for about a half hour or so, just by myself, twiddling my thumbs. No one's really talking to me, / I didn't really fit in with that crowd and stuff as well. But overall, as soon as I got in there, I was able to see the RZA perform, and ultimately had one of the best times of my life. I was able to go up to the front of the stage. I made eye contact with RZA. I felt like I made a connection with him as well, and ultimately it changed myself. And bottom line is, at the end of that show, when I walked out of there, and I started driving home, I realized that all I do have is myself. And the only person I can rely on for my happiness is myself, because, again, your friendships come and go, your relationships come and go, and ultimately, at the end of the day, you have yourself. And if you can be happy with yourself and love yourself as well and be able to enjoy time by yourself with yourself, and enjoy your time by yourself, you will ultimately live a better and happier, successful